When you think of a farm, what comes to mind? Probably something like this. Or this. Well, how about this? This is Elevated Greens in Huntington, where they're growing 2 to 3 acres worth of crops in a 320 square foot retrofitted intermodal shipping container. Plants grow in trays hung vertically from the ceiling to maximize the available space. It's owned and operated by Alex Spaulding and his wife Maggie.
I love transplanting and harvesting and putting all the little plugs in with the seeds, and it's just really awesome. I've never heard or seen anything like it until Alex took me to Raleigh, North Carolina, and we went to a convention called Freight Farms, and I wasn't sold at first. I was like, I don't know, this sounds weird, I've never heard about it, and then I walked in, and I was like, there's lettuce popping at my head, this is awesome. So that's kind of why. I just think it's really cool and neat how it's all ran, technology too, so.
The operation uses hydroponics, meaning plants don't grow in soil. Instead, the roots are fed by a supply of nutrient-enriched water that's pumped to the top of the trays, then transported down through a spongy material by gravity, then recycled back. It only takes around 120 gallons of water a month to keep these plants happy and healthy.
We have these 288 cell trays, and we put peat moss grow plugs into them, and each plug will have their own seed. And after that, they're supposed to go into this cultivation area behind me, and depending on what type of crop they are, the lettuces are 4 weeks long in the cultivation area, and the herbs and leafy greens I won't be able to harvest until 4 weeks, but they should last for another 10 weeks after that.
Sensors monitor everything from temperature and humidity to nutrient levels, even the amount of carbon dioxide plants need for optimal growth.
I have it actually set at 1,000 parts per million in here, and the crops love it, especially the baby ones. They will just explode with it. Same thing with the humidity level. We keep it at 65 in the night, 70% in the day. That would be a really good transpiration rate. And I try to keep it more around 65% just to prevent like mold issues, nasty stuff like that. And yeah, the temperature is about the same too. It's 65 at night, 70 degrees in the day.
So, without worries of frost, drought, and insect pests, Elevated Greens can produce crops here in West Virginia year-round, providing a hyper-local source of fresh produce to consumers, cutting time and the associated environmental costs of transporting it long distance from warmer climates.
You got to use a lot of fuel, gasoline, fossil fuels to get that stuff here, and then so that's already a net positive that on the environment. That obviously, whenever they're going to be on a 1,000-mile journey from the Southwest, then you understand that when it gets to the end table, the end customer, you're already looking at a whole lot less of a shelf life.
Alex says his goal has always been to provide access to something good for people so they can eat healthier. He also sees these freight farms as one possible solution to some of the state's so-called food deserts, areas where fresh, locally grown produce is not readily available.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%, because of the space required. You don't really need any. All you need is a 500 square feet of flat land, and we can geoengineer that just like I did here. My whole entire yard is sloped, so I got it to be a little bit straighter, and then I was able to put this farm in, and now I'm able to grow all this food for all kinds of different customers.
That includes the kitchens of several area restaurants. Produce from Elevated Greens is also available at the Wild Ramp in Huntington and Holy Moly and Healthy Life Market in Barbersville. Since we shot this a few weeks ago, Alex has added kale, parsley, arugula, and oregano to his crop rotation in addition to his usual mix of lettuces, herbs, and microgreens, with more to come. For more information, you can visit their website, elevatedgreenswv.com. They're also on Facebook and Instagram. In Huntington, I'm Mike Huff for Environment Matters. Thanks for watching.